Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? This your boy Monty back with another one, fam. And this one here is on 3 future Hall of Famers in this fight game. We have Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. We all know Wilder is one of the longest reigning WBC heavyweight champions of the world. Tied Muhammad Ali with 10 title defenses, and most definitely the hardest puncher at the heavyweight division in heavyweight history. Then we have Terence Crawford, the 3-division world champion, the former undisputed world champion, the current WBO welterweight world champion. Then we have Errol the True Spence Jr., the king of the welterweight division, the WBC, the IBF, and the Super WBA unified world champion. But everybody, I got a hunch and I got a theory that Errol the True Spence Jr., Terence Crawford will be announced around October the 15th, around Deontay Wilder card. You know what I'm saying? I just got a funny feeling, right? This is just me coming up with a hunch, everybody. So we all know that Errol Spence came out and said the fight is happening. That's all you need to know. We know Stephen Espinosa and them is working behind closed doors. They're doing everything they got to do to make this fight happen. Terence Crawford, you know, he's projecting that he wants the fight more than anything, to where he's willing to accept less money in some people's eyes. So, you know, I feel like he wants the fight. But, you know, EJ coming out and letting us know that this fight, you know, is happening. That's all we need to know. You know, I'm not saying too much. You know, I think he's giving a hunch that, you know, the announcement is coming soon. And I just got some funny feeling that announcement is about to come up October the 15th on Deontay Wilder card. You know what I'm saying? You know, Wilder fighting on the PBC. We know EJ is with PBC. We know PBC is the main reason why this fighting taking place, things of that nature. So, you know, I think that's not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I think the fight will be announced. Terence Crawford, like I say, you know, some people feel like, oh, he accepted 35%, no guarantee, you know, all this, you know, weird shit in my opinion. But nonetheless, you know, could he be throwing people off to keep people out of his business? Or, you know, is he, you know, out here trying to cause ruckus? Who knows? All I know is, and that's how I feel, Terence Crawford want to fight, Errol Spence want to fight. Errol Spence got his team working overtime to make the fight. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford, you know, it looked like he's all in. It don't look like he's backing down. And, you know, that's to me, in my eyes, that's something that we can be hopeful on. You know what I mean? So I feel like this fight will be announced very soon. We'll have to see with Terence Crawford team. We know Bomac is his manager. We know he talking for Terence Crawford. Bomac haven't said anything. A lot of people going off what Terence Crawford said, the blue blood, but a lot of people debunking that shit and don't believe it. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like the fight's going to take place. I don't think Terence Crawford is getting, you know, no 35% with nothing guaranteed. Now, you know what I'm saying? Why I say Deontay Wilder, according, shout out to Big Wilder, man. We know Wilder got that fight coming up October the 15th against Robert Helenius. I'm happy to see Wilder back in the ring. Y'all know this one of my favorite fighters of all time. All time. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, indeedy. But I just feel like, you know, Deontay Wilder, he got a lot of love for Errol Spence, things of that nature. But I think it brings shock value, in my opinion. A lot of people gonna be watching want to see if Deontay Wilder is still the same Deontay Wilder. Then Wilder, boom, you hit him with that Errol True Spence Jr. and the Terence Crawford. You know, that fight is taking place either November, December. You feel me? So that's my hunch on, you know, that fight taking place, and you know, they're going to announce it soon. You know what I mean? They're going to announce it soon. If y'all don't know, Deontay Wilder do have Errol Spence Jr. winning the fight. He say more closer than Errol to Terence Crawford, though he respect Terence Crawford and things of that nature. But, you know, he closer to Errol. Errol been showing him love since the beginning, never backed down, you know, never stirred away, straight like that. Now, we want this fight. It's the biggest fight in boxing. We want the fight. It's the biggest fight in boxing. I keep telling y'all, man, speak it into existence. What Wilder say? Speak it, believe it, receive it, man. Speak it, believe it, receive it. All you cats that's being negative, we ain't gonna get the fight. Oh, I'm so frustrated. Oh, I'm just, what's another word they say? Oh, it's working my nerves. And man, it's just so frustrating. I'm just, you know, I want to give up, man. I don't want to talk about the fight no more. It just got me going crazy. You know, all you motherfucker, you got your hair falling out. Otherwise, real life is going on around you. And you about to drop dead because you ain't get an announcement yet. But I'm gonna say this. This the fight we all want. Then be positive about it, bro. Be positive about it. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to go nuts because you haven't got an announcement yet. I told y'all, this the closest we ever been to the fight. This the closest we ever been to Errol the True Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford. This the realest it ever been. All them years y'all talking about, that shit wasn't realistic at all. It wasn't realistic at all because Errol Spence kept telling y'all the direction he was going in. But guess what? Y'all didn't want to believe it. Y'all want to kept making like, oh, the fight was so possible and that it can happen because Terence Crawford just won, Errol Spence just won, knowing they on two different networks, knowing they on two different they under two different promotion companies, and not understanding the business of boxing. When one company have an idea for their fighter, they're going to follow all the way through with that. They're not going to try to save the other company because they need some help over there. You know what I mean? A la Top Rank with the welterweight. We know they didn't have no welterweights over there, and they needed help with welterweights. And PBC had all the welterweights. So PBC is like, listen, we got business we working on over here. When we finish with our business, we'll come and holler at y'all. Y'all just continue doing what y'all doing to hold down that belt, right? And once EJ collect all these belts, then guess what? It make perfect business sense. No matter if y'all like it or not, it make perfect business sense. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? You can't take nothing away from that. Now it's for undisputed. It's the biggest fight in boxing. It's for all the marbles. Terence Crawford came out his own mouth and told y'all this is the best time for this fight to happen. The best time for this fight to happen. Why? Because he's not with Top Rank. He don't have a promoter. He can keep that promoter dollar in his pocket. You understand what I'm saying? He's getting the biggest bag of his career, and it's the biggest fight of his career for all the marbles. It gets no bigger than Errol the True Spence Jr. for Terence Crawford. And yes, we can say that vice versa at the moment. But for Terence Crawford, Errol Spence is the biggest fight of his career. Errol Spence has some time to grow at 54 and at 60 to see if he can manifest something bigger for him. But at the moment, it's the biggest fight of his career as well. But when we're looking at the situation, right, and all y'all was going crazy, talking about 4 or 5 years, things of that nature, it never added up. It never made sense. And Terence Crawford even told y'all that. I'm going for Manny Pacquiao. The Errol Spence fight is behind me. Yeah, the fight is a good fight, but it got to make business sense. He was saying all that shit, and y'all was just acting like the fight was just so in reach. So in reach. But you see, that was y'all mind playing tricks on y'all because it's something y'all wanted, and y'all feel like y'all deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all weren't paying attention to the signs and symbols, man. Y'all wasn't paying attention to the signs and symbols. You know, all y'all had to do was listen to Errol Spence, take his word, right? Because the man been truthful all the way through. You know, been truthful all the way through, even though Terence Crawford was telling y'all he didn't want the fight because Errol Spence came off the injury and he ain't going to get the credit that he deserved, the recognition. But what y'all say, oh, the fight can still happen. You know, all the word shit that what y'all was talking about. But now, the fight is here, man. The fight is here. I feel like October the 15th, that week, they go announce the fight. Right? I know y'all gonna be like, montray-brown, man, you just be talking shit. You don't know what you talking about, B. You said November 19th. You said, listen, man, listen. We all thought it was that. You know what I'm saying? We not always right. And I'm not saying I'm right about October the 15th, but I got a hunch. You feel me? I got a hunch that they go announce that thing next week. You know what I'm saying? During the Deontay Wilder fight, bro. Just listen to me, champs. Listen to me, man. You know, so we gonna see, man, how this thing play out. But I really do feel like they coming very soon. It might get announced sooner. But I feel like Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is about to get announced. I think these boys are about to start, you know, preparing all the way 120%. And then we can start talking about who go win the fight instead of who get this, that, and that. And if they're going to make the goddamn fight, if this person don't accept this and this person don't accept that. You understand what I'm saying? So I think the real deal is about to start kicking off. So we all can start talking about, you know what I'm saying, the game plans and, you know, putting that money on the line to see if people really believe what they're talking about. A lot of people say they ride for Terence Crawford. Well, we're going to see. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, let's just get ready. Keep your fingers crossed. Like I say, speak these things into existence, man. Quit crying about the fight not happening and cry about the fight happening. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling me, montray-brown, I don't want to talk about the fight no more. But then in the other sense, I want the fight so bad. Well, if you want it, talk about it. You understand? Talking into existence. Speaking negative on it ain't going to bring nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing positive to the damn table. So y'all know me, man. I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to keep speaking this fight up. It's going to take place November 19th or in December. Either or. We getting it this year. Ain't no next year. This year, Errol the True Spence Jr. will be sharing the ring with Terence Crawford for Undisputed and all the marbles in Las Vegas. And it's going down, man. If you can't make it to the venue, order the pay-per-view. Show love. Don't stream it. Don't steal it. Don't do none of that weird shit. Order pay-per-view and show these boys the love that they deserve for getting there, putting on one of the biggest fights in history. Not just of the year, one of the biggest fights in history. And we all going to enjoy it, man. Until then, this your boy Money's the NSBC Mood. Anybody safe in these streets, hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG Money on Cash App, treyhunt52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.